Oh, Todd McFarlane, you really have done some great things. You've drawn some fantastic issues for Spider-Man and Batman. You've also got an amazing toy company that makes toys for adults like their Simpsons toys, Matrix toys, Terminator toys, and they've also made a breathtakingly awesome case for a limited edition Blu-ray of Season 3 of The Walking Dead. You also invented Spawn, one of the most interesting comic book characters of the modern age of comics. He had a really good comic and a dark, creepy HBO cartoon series. He also had a film, but that was not up to par compared to everything else made under the Spawn name. The main reason I think the film fails and isn't at all how Todd McFarlane originally wanted it is because it was refused by the studio to be made as an R-rated film and was made to be PG-13. This meant the violence, swearing and all-round dark tones presented in the comic and HBO's animated series could not be shown. Instead we get a watered-down, extremely unengaging mess of a film. The film is about a top assassin who is betrayed by his boss, similar to Kill Bill. He is brought back to life and pushed into a life of evil by the Violator, or how most people know him, the Clown. The Clown gives him the name of Spawn after Hellspawn, and Spawn decides to get his own back on his boss for killing him. Sadly, the plot sounds really awesome, and in the comics and show it is. But in this, they take you away from the plot way too much, and not even for a good reason. If they wanted to do it for character development, that would be fine, but they don't. They give us too much stale dialogue between Spawn and Cogli, I can't even pronounce his name, who is also a Hellspawn. There's also some awful action scenes, and there is a lot of CGI. I would have been fine with it if the CGI was good. I know it was 1997 and CGI wasn't as good as it is now, but Men in Black had pretty good CGI and it came out the same year. The CGI in this film is absolutely awful. I'm not even kidding, but it actually looks almost exactly like World of Warcraft. There is a director's R-rated edition of the film, but that isn't better at all. It adds a bit more to the tone of the film, but it doesn't fill any of the plot holes and doesn't make much more sense. It really just is more violence and more blood. There have been rumours for a long time that there's a reboot in the works. Unlike The Crow, I am actually looking forward to it. I'm sure they will be allowed to make an R-rated version this time. I mean, look at the other R-rated comic book movies like Watchmen and Sin City. They were box office hits. Let's just hope they get a good director this time. Graphic Novies is now being moved to Sundays because it's easier for me to get out on time. So next Sunday, strap yourself in because I'm reviewing the movie adaptation of one of the greatest, if not the greatest graphic novel of all time, Watchmen. And I rate Spawn a 2.5 out of 5.